going on, guys? It's Jed. Welcome to the Bitcoin update. Today is August 22nd. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Finally back from Chicago. I just had a small trip. But, per discuss on last Friday's mastermind, I did a quick update with you guys, and everything's been pretty much going as I mentioned. So we saw a flash dump to these daily levels. Everything here has been tested, including the daily time frames. What's really left are these 4-hour untested levels in this daily uptrend. I did mention that accumulation would happen within this range, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it even touches at this 4-hour daily uptrend. This would be the perfect area, for it to bounce or, find accumulation here, fall and find a bounce here against this apex here. So if you guys can't see it, this is looking like it's lower highs, right? This candle's looking like it's going to be a red candle, and there's 1 hour left. So, this looks like a lower high. You may argue that this is a higher low, but considering that the daily level is tested, these 4-hour levels are tested, I wouldn't be surprised if on the 4-hour time frame Bitcoin falls, within these untested region here where the 4-hour levels are and the daily uptrend. That'd be a perfect area for it to find a trigger point for it to bounce and out of this apex here. There's a 4-hour apex, okay, and then we have a daily over here. So I might have said a lot, but feel free to rewind. Let's go on the daily time frame and see if we're missing anything. So yeah, we're not really missing anything, right? We have the the daily candle here. This should actually be back here because this is an origin level back here. Not much of a difference, right? But trust me, these levels make a big difference. We have this swing high of the low here. You can even have marked it down here as an origin level, but regardless, it hard closed above the daily, but the next candle just ended up breaking below it, right? But the whole point of this was that this was an origin level, right? It did hard close above it, so this would have been a perfect leverage point, probably from here, even here, because again, it's still hard closed above it. But again, eventually it ended up falling down. And like I said numerous times, the same trend that brings it up is the same trend that bring it down, and that's what you see here. But when we zoom out, it looks, it's still in an uptrend, guys. Actually, I don't know what this daily is doing. Why is there a daily? Okay, we have to remove this daily. We have to correct this. So disregard the daily. I haven't touched it since the last mastermind, okay? So let's correct this. So this daily looks incorrect. Why? I just knew because nothing was touching this. So, so I remember. So the last time I think it was the daily uptrend was like around here, right? And we would not, I mentioned that we would not update it until we see a green candle. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to move it, right? Make sure, that even at these levels it's still invalid, so we're gonna do that. We evolve it here to here, it's still invalid, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna move it to here, okay? And oh guys, look at this, perfect. So if I had just updated this to this point here, this uptrend would have been a perfect leverage point. Even this tested 4-hour level would have been great leverage longs, but as you guys can see, now we have a much more accurate uptrend. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame, and now this is what we're working with. So now it's looking a lot better. So disregard what I said before. So this daily uptrend now is really what's holding the move. If it breaks below this daily, I really don't see these 4-hour levels holding the move. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So disregard what I just said previously about the uptrend and the 4-hour levels. We updated the daily uptrend, and as you can see, it changed the whole scenario. And this is the right uptrend, okay? So if this daily uptrend breaks, oh man, it does not look good, right? If it breaks below, right, especially on a daily on a daily time frame, if it breaks, I really don't think these 4-hour levels will hold. I think that would just cause another, pretty significant drop. But I'm not gonna come to that conclusion yet. We're gonna have to see how this daily uptrend holds, because right now this is what's holding the move right now. And as you guys know, like numerous times, when these uptrends are literally holding the move, and that's the only thing it's relying on, the dumps can be pretty significant. Okay, so now what we have here is that we have a, down here, we have an apex here, and then we also have an apex here, because this level has also been untested. So this can also be a short, right? What people call it, resistance. Okay, this is untested, right? So keep that in mind. So yeah, that's pretty much my local conclusion. This daily is holding the whole structure of Bitcoin. If it breaks below it, we may see some local, bounce here, but overall, if this daily breaks, especially on the daily, I don't think these 4-hour levels are holding it. I really don't. I may even have to, even look at the daily back here and see if there are any last resorts that we can find here, because we got this. I mean, you can do the body, right? So these, nope. So you do the body of the candle, daily time frame, or you can even do the wick if you guys like. But regardless, I would even move it back here. So that's an origin level. Let's see, that's an origin level. This is considered untested. This is considered an untested origin, right? Because you have this. It does break through it, but it still hasn't tested it yet. So this is still considered an origin level. And even down here, this is an origin level here. Actually, no, this is still... Yeah, I would keep it there. And then obviously your level here. So we have a significant amount of untested levels here, except for this one. This is tested. But yeah, pretty significant daily levels here. We just marked it off the fly, but for now, let's not focus on that. Again, I don't want to mislead you guys. What's important is this area here, as discussed. So keep watch, guys, and remember, if Bitcoin has been in accumulation, right, or it did fall, and then it's still in accumulation, we should also expect the altcoins to pretty much follow the same pattern. Okay, pretty much follow accumulation. So yeah, I'll see you on the altcoin update, guys. I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment or questions down below, and I'll catch you soon. Bye.